Hello and welcome to another Divi Booster tutorial. In this video, we'll explore how to create a responsive Masonry image gallery using Divi's Gallery module. A Masonry layout is perfect for showcasing images with different heights or aspect ratios, as it arranges them more compactly without awkward cropping. We'll cover two methods, using plugins like Divi Booster or Divi Gallery Booster for a true Masonry layout with dynamic features, or a lightweight PHP and CSS approach for simpler needs. Let's dive in. To add a true Masonry layout to your gallery, you can use either Divi Booster or Divi Gallery Booster. Both plugins integrate seamlessly with Divi's Gallery module, enabling a dynamic Masonry effect. Instead of filling fixed CSS columns from top to bottom, they place each image into the shortest available column, creating a more compact and visually appealing gallery. These plugins ensure that your selected image order from the Gallery module is preserved as closely as possible, arranging images efficiently while maintaining that sequence. The biggest advantage is that they extend the existing Gallery module. This means you can continue using all the familiar content, design, and customization options without needing to recreate your galleries in new modules. For more details on these tools, take a look at the accompanying post. To get started, install and activate either Divi Booster or Divi Gallery Booster on your WordPress site. These plugins are designed to integrate seamlessly with Divi and provide the Masonry settings directly within the existing Gallery module. Once activated, the setup process is identical for both plugins, so you can choose the one that suits your needs. For links to these plugins, please refer to the accompanying post. To begin, open your page in the Divi Builder. From here, either add a new gallery module or select an existing one that you'd like to update. In the content settings of the module, upload or select the images you'd like to include in your gallery. This step ensures all your images are ready for the layout adjustments we'll make next. Now that your gallery module is set up, open its settings and navigate to the layout controls. These can be found under Gallery, then Design, and finally Layout. Here, select the Masonry option. This transforms the gallery from Divi's standard grid format into a true Masonry layout. Each image will retain its original proportions and is smartly placed into the shortest available column, creating a more dynamic and compact display. Once you've enabled the Masonry layout, it's time to choose the number of columns for your gallery. In the layout settings of the Gallery module, you'll find the option to adjust the Masonry columns. Here, you can set different column counts depending on the device, such as 3 columns for desktop, 2 for tablet, and 1 for mobile. Use these settings to ensure your gallery looks great across all screen sizes. To fine-tune your gallery's appearance, adjust the gaps between images. In the Masonry layout settings of your Gallery module, you'll find controls for horizontal and vertical spacing. These settings allow you to manage the image spacing for different devices, like desktop, tablet, and phone, ensuring a balanced and polished look across all screen sizes. Use Divi's responsive preview tools to check how the spacing appears on each device and adjust accordingly. Once you've configured your gallery settings, save the Gallery module and publish or update the page. Then, view the page on the front end to check how your gallery looks. Make sure the images are displaying correctly in the Masonry layout and that the column count and spacing appear as you intended. This step ensures your final design matches your vision. Once your Masonry layout is set up, there are plenty of ways to further enhance your gallery. If you're using Divi Gallery Booster, take advantage of its additional gallery-specific features. And if you're using Divi Booster, you'll find not only gallery enhancements, but also hundreds of other useful Divi customizations. For more tips and tutorials to improve your gallery, check out the guides linked in the accompanying post. If you're looking for a lightweight, no-plugin alternative to create a Masonry-style gallery in Divi, you can use a combination of PHP and CSS. This approach works directly with Divi's existing Gallery module, so you can maintain the usual image selection process and apply compatible design customizations. With this method, The gallery images retain their original proportions, and CSS columns are used to arrange them in a masonry style. However, it's worth noting that this technique differs from the true masonry layout offered by plugins like Divi Booster or Divi Gallery Booster. The CSS columns method fills one column at a time vertically, making it less precise in image order and less efficient in packing. It also requires manual responsive CSS adjustments and lacks features for dynamically handling images that shift within the layout. This option is best if you're comfortable working with PHP and CSS and need a simple column-based effect without additional functionality. To achieve a true masonry layout for your Divi gallery, it's important to prevent the gallery module from using cropped image variants. Divi's default behavior is to crop images to consistent proportions, which works well for grid layouts, but it compromises the varied aspect ratios needed for a masonry-style gallery. While CSS can rearrange gallery items into a masonry style, it cannot restore images to their original proportions if Divi is already outputting cropped thumbnails. To solve this, you can use a PHP function to replace the cropped image URLs with the original full-size versions. The necessary PHP code is available in the accompanying post. You can add it to the functions.php file of your child theme, or use a plugin like Code Snippets to apply it. This ensures your masonry layout displays each image accurately, maintaining its natural aspect ratio. Refer to the post for the full PHP code and instructions on implementing it. To complete your masonry-style gallery using PHP and CSS, you'll need to add some custom styling. Head to the Advanced tab in your gallery module settings, then open the Custom CSS section and locate the Freeform CSS field. Here, you can paste in the provided CSS code. This code sets up the masonry layout by defining the number of columns, the gaps between them, and how the images fit within the layout. It also includes responsive adjustments to ensure the column count adapts seamlessly for different screen sizes, like 2 columns for tablets and 1 for mobile devices. The exact CSS code is available in the accompanying post, so refer to it there for the full details. Once you've applied all your settings, save your changes and view the gallery on the front end. Check how the masonry layout looks across desktop, tablet, and phone screen sizes. Make sure the image spacing feels balanced and that everything displays as intended. This step ensures your gallery delivers a consistent and polished experience on all devices. If you'd like to continue enhancing your gallery, there are plenty of additional tutorials available to help you explore more ways to customize and improve your Divi gallery. Check out the accompanying post for links to these guides. A masonry layout is a great way to give your Divi gallery a more natural and cohesive look, especially when your images vary in size. Using a plugin like Divi Booster or Divi Gallery Booster offers a true masonry layout with responsive controls, all within the existing gallery module. Alternatively, the CSS method can serve as a lightweight fallback for simpler setups. If there are additional gallery layout features you'd like to see, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Your feedback helps shape future updates.